Hello dear students, I welcome all the standard 7 students on this online classes. As you all know that one, in the previous classes already we have completed that chapter 3. The question answer also we have discussed, each and everything we have discussed, and I hope all of you have understood that one properly and clearly also. See, one thing we found here that each and every chapters are the topic of the each and every chapters are related to our day-to-day life. Every day we may be experiencing with that all things. So physics is about like that only. That means we will read about our physical world. Okay. So very interesting concepts are there which we must have to know, gain some knowledge about it also, and I hope all of you have understood that chapter 3. Okay, today we will be going to start a new chapter, and before that I want to give some examples related to chapter 4. You all know that one, whenever we are playing with that torch and a mirror, yes, whenever the torch is on, when that light is going towards the mirror, when it falls on the mirror, again it is reflecting back towards a particular direction. Okay, isn't it very interesting thing? Yes, but that same torch, if it is falling on the wall of our house, it is not reflecting. Yes, but when it is falling on the mirror, it is reflecting towards a particular direction, in some other directions. Yes, so here in this chapter specially, how and which type of surface is required for the reflections of the light, that one we will be going to discuss. So the name of the chapter is Reflections of Light at a Plane Surface. Okay, at a plane surface. So here we will be going to learn about reflection of light, then types of reflections, then laws of reflections, then images found by a plane mirror, lateral inversion, speed of light, spectral light, and colors. Okay. So without further delaying, let's get started. The name of this chapter is Reflections of Light at a Plane Surface. That means if it is given here that reflection of light at a plane surface, that means there may be some other kind of surfaces are present. Yes, one is plane surface, another one we can take as a rough surface also, irregular surface also we can say. Yes. So reflection of light, especially at a plane surface, that one we will be going to discuss. So let's start about it. Reflections of light. You know about mirror. Mirrors are used in our homes, shops, cars, etc. Everywhere. In the salon also we can see that mirror are used to see the views or the image of ourselves. When you hold a plane mirror in sunlight, you get a patch of light on the wall opposite to the mirror. Yes, obviously we must have tried this one also in our home also. Yes, so this is due to the reflection of light. As I said that initially, whenever that torch light is falling on the mirror, after falling on the mirror, that light will be reflecting towards a particular direction, other direction, and falling on some other object also. That is because of the reflections of light it is occur only. Okay. So this is due to the reflection of light or the sunlight by the mirror. So obviously mirror is a plane surface only, because of which it can reflect the light. Okay. So what happens when light falls on an object? There are some possibilities. As I said that two things I said. When that light is falling on the mirror and when that light is falling on the wall. In one case that reflections of light we found, but in another case when that light is falling on the wall, we did not find out any reflections. Yes. So what will happen when light falls on an object? So the first point, this is very important. The whole chapter, whatever it is given, is based on this only. Okay. So the first point, the object may allow the light to pass through it. First conditions. It may be that object may be allow the light to pass through it. Yes, that means we can take the example also. What will be the example for this? You know, plain glass are the best example of this one, which allow the light to pass through it. Okay, first condition over. Then the second one, the object may completely cut off the light from passing through it by absorbing it. When that light is falling on the wall, it is not reflecting. Also, it is not allowed the light to pass through it. Yes, obviously this one, if one wall is there, if one side of the wall that torch light is on and falling, another side of the wall if we will see, we cannot see any kind of light. That means that wall does not allow the light to pass through it. That means completely cut off the light from passing through it by absorbing it. Yes, that means it is absorbing the light. Then the third condition is there, the object may scatter the light. Scatter means after the reflections, different directions it will be moving. Then the fourth one, the object may reflect the light. That means maybe it will reflect the light in a particular directions. So these are the four conditions maybe happens when light falls on an object. Okay, I hope all of you have understood. So if light traveling in one medium is sent back to the same medium after striking a second medium, it is said to be reflected. So when it is called as reflected, if the light is traveling in one medium, so one medium means different types of mediums are there. Air is also a medium, glass is also a medium. Yes, some other objects are also some different types of mediums are there. Okay, so if light traveling in one medium, okay, if the light is traveling through the air, that is the medium, is sent back to the same medium again, but after striking a second medium. What will be the second medium? Mirror can be taken as the second medium. Then it is said to be reflected. Okay, and the phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium after striking a surface is called reflection of light. This is the definitions of reflection of light. That is the phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium after striking a surface, that is the second medium, is called reflection of light. The reflection of an object in a mirror forms an image. Yes, because of the reflection purpose only that mirror is able to form that images. Yes, but on the wall we cannot see any images, but on the mirror we can see our images. So the reflection of an object in a mirror forms an images. Okay, I hope all of you have understood. One demonstration it is given, very nice one and easy one also. Maybe you all are experiencing with this one also, to show the phenomenon of reflection of light using a plane mirror. Okay, figure 4.3, you can see, direct the light of a torch on a wall to produce a patch of light on the wall. Okay, first we have to switch on the torch and allow the light to fall on the wall. Now place a mirror in such a way that light of the torch falls on it. Now we allow the mirror in the path of the light so that the light will be falling on the mirror itself. Okay? So you will find that the position of the patch of light has changed. It means the direction of the beam of light changes after striking the mirror. As I said that after striking the mirror, the directions of the light is changing towards other side. We must found that one. Easy one, you can try this one in your home also. Then now just tilt the mirror slightly to either side without changing the direction of the beam of light. That light beam will be constant, but slightly we will tilt the mirror. Then what will happen? You will find that in every situations the direction of beam of light changes in a definite directions. Sometimes we can allow the light to reflect towards left, towards right. Yes. Now let one of your friends stand at a place where the patch of light formed by the mirror falls directly on the ice. Ask your friend to try to locate the source from where the light appears to come, obviously from the mirror only. Now exchange your positions, you will find that it appears as if the torch is placed behind the mirror and the beam of light is coming from it. It will be exactly feel like that light is coming from the mirror itself only, whereas the torch is present somewhere else. But after the reflections, if you will observe that the light is coming exactly from behind the mirror only. The torch that appears behind the mirror is called the image of the torch. This phenomenon of change in the direction of light from a polished surface is called reflections. Okay, this is all about reflections. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood up to this much. One demonstration 1 is given, one type of experiment we can perform this one also. Yes, again you must go through your book properly so that you can understand more properly also. Okay, today this much only. Thank you.